Hello friend, in today's lesson we will learn about list comprehensions. The list comprehensions actually give us a concise way to create list. What are the common applications? The common applications are to make a list where each element is the result of some operation applied to each member of another sequence or iterable. Whenever there is another, suppose there is one type of sequence, let tuple is there, and each element need to be passed through a certain type of operation, and the resultant should be a list. For that case, we need to go for this list comprehension. Or in other case, suppose there is a subsequence of an element, and you need to pass the element through a certain condition. If it is okay, then keep that element, or if it is not satisfying, then remove that element. In that way you are creating a satisfying element list. For that case also you need to go for list comprehension. Let's take an example. Suppose I need to create a cube of list. This cube of list for x in range let 5, okay, and what is the appending value? Cube of each element. That means this range will give 0 to 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the cube will append the cube of each element. That means x cube. And after that, if we gonna print the cube, then this will result the cube of each element ranging from 0 to 4, okay. So 0 cube 0, 1 cube 1, 2 to the power cube 8, 3 to the power cube 27, and 4 to the power cube 64. This is the normal way to create a list. But how to create the same thing by using other way? Other means by the use of list comprehension. So what is the name of the list? Cube, okay. What value you need to keep here? X to the power cube. Then what is x? For what? For each x which is in range what? 5. If I print the cube, this will also give me the same 0 to 64. So this way, this 3 line of code will concise to give a 1 line of code. So but this will give a same result. Let's go for another example. Suppose this is the example. What is written here? So here a for loop will run from 1, 2, 3 for 3 times. Inside this, for each element it will run another 3 times. That means for 1 it will run 3, 1, 4. For 2 it will again run for 3, 1, 4, and 3. So this will run. And after that, if this condition is satisfied, then x of first loop and y of second loop will be appended as a tuple to the list coms, okay. Then it will print the com. So for a particular example, suppose this is 1, then for 3, 1, 3, yes, 1 is not equal to 3, so 1, 3 is appended to the coms. Then 1, 1, so 1 not equal, so this condition not satisfied because 1 is equal to 1. So now this thing will not go to appended. Then 1, 4, yes, these two are not equal, then it will be appended. So likewise it will append each dissimilar value. So if I going to execute, this will print the list of tuple. If I want to do the same thing, this 5 line of code by using the list comprehension, how you will do? Just watch the order of condition and loop. Okay, first it will, what is the resultant? Resultant is a list. Okay, a list, and inside this list, what is the element of list? The element of list is a tuple. What it combine? It has x one element and y is another element. To get this tuple, what is the first loop you need to enter? You need to enter the first for loop. This is the first for loop you need to enter. So space for x in what 1, 2, 3. Okay, then I am going for the second for loop for y in list value 3, 1, 4. Then I am going for the conditional statement if. That means if x not equal to y, then we are gonna close the list. Okay, same thing. So it is already clear. Now I am going to print the com. So this will give me the same result, which I have this 5 line of code I am concise to a single line of list code by the list apprehension.